everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Falcons. With that, let's get over to Atlanta as we welcome in our brand new broadcast pairing for 2016. I think you'll like them. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, we certainly hope they do. We're looking forward to this year, and we begin it here in the final season opener at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Every now on third down. Here's Ryan. And there's a flag on the field. And that's caught by Tammy.
Pass interference, defense.
On first down, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And that's third down and 9. On third down, Ryan. Hard throw, incomplete.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So a pass interference here, and this is obviously a call. On third down, Winston. He's got time. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Doug Martin, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And Doug Martin only 6 touchdowns on the ground in 2015, despite a lot of rushing yards, but there's his first score in 2016. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Ryan, and it's complete. Hooper. To give him 17 yards that time. Here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on third and 10. And that's caught by Tammy. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Third and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Now it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Whether it's doing it themselves, taking the ball away and scoring, or setting their offense up in a good position to give them a chance to fully be back in this game.
Well, sometimes that defense triggers the offense. We'll see. Winston from the gun on third down. Surveying the field. He's got Evans.
A good call.
Third and short yardage. Winston. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Rashid Hageman in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Over the middle to Evans. 8 yards there and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. Winston. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11. On third down, Winston. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down.
Got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jameis Winston keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And we know that Winston can use those legs, Charles. 6 rushing touchdowns last year as a rookie, so just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yard.
Here for 3rd and 4. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there. And again, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacob Tammy from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to wind up. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 48 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career. Believe, stay in bounds, make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
On third down, Winston. Shorts on the reception over the middle. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. And Winston lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Ryan. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They come out here in the eye. So now 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now the 3rd-year man, Devontae Freeman, he had 1 touchdown as a rookie, 11 last year in his sophomore campaign, so he really burst onto the scene.
He certainly did, and you have to put me in the camp of underestimating him.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught by Shorts. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long for Winston. He's got time. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons are going to get a first. On third down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Second down, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Derek Shelby coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. Now this is caught by Jackson. That one good for 14. They'll throw again. Winston. And there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Jameis to throw it. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a
keep him busy as well.
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
This will be caught at about the 3. Again, it's Winston. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The coverage good. The pressure good. Leads to the sack. And it's third and goal now. Now Winston. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth. Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now. And a Week 1 victory always feels good. Starting the season off on the right foot, very important.
And what does every coach preach? Being 1-0 each weekend, especially on opening weekend.
So for Atlanta, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. Now they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it'll be a loss in the debut of new head coach Dirk Cutter. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.